Energy Lake Campground is one of LBL's smaller campgrounds, but it is also one of the most popular. Energy Lake offers a variety of activities that can accommodate groups, families, and other campers. This makes it a well-liked camping spot for scout troops, school outings, reunions, and other large groups. While we were visiting the campground at Energy Lake, we were able to talk with Terry Vosurge, a camp host volunteer. He talked to us about how he was able to get involved with Energy Lake Campground.
Well, last fall my wife and I were full-time RVers. We did a kind of a tour of all the national parks, and we ended up here this spring, and we loved it so much we ended up staying. So now we're camp host volunteers, and we just love it here because it's like a little, well, national park of course, but it's like a little Yellowstone in the Midwest.
He also let us know about the benefits and recent improvements to the Energy Lake Campground.
And we've done a lot of upgrades. We got brand new bathrooms and shower houses and blacktop road, and all the sites, you know, like here right on the lake. I mean, you can't hardly beat it.
Terry was able to give us insight into what makes Energy Lake so unique and what keeps campers coming back to the campground.
Well, the prices are reasonable, more reasonable than we've found just about anywhere we've traveled. And where else can you stay for that price right on the lake like this? And for fishermen, they can pull their boats right up to the shore. And bow hunters just go a short ways and bow hunt. Kind of got a little bit of everything for everybody.
After visiting the beautiful Energy Lake and its campground, we headed to Hematite Lake, where we were able to talk with Darian Samborski about the lake and the features of LBL.
Lakes, there's over 200 miles of hiking trails in addition to trails that are open for mountain biking and equestrian use, and we have some designated areas for even off-highway vehicle trails. So lots to do out at Land Between the Lakes as far as getting out and just kind of taking a break sometimes. I think one of the best things, here we're at Hematite Lake. This is a 2¼ mile trail that has some neat wetland features. It's 2¼ miles, so that is pretty doable for most folks. You can picnic here, spend the day, and you can do trails all the way up to 60-some miles long in Land Between the Lakes. So a lot of good opportunities to maybe unplug a little bit, turn the phone off, kind of come out and forget about some of those things for a while and just enjoy time, whether it's with your family or on your own. This is one of the best birding spots up in this area of Land Between the Lakes also. So lots of opportunities here at LBL for hiking and getting out into the backcountry.
Is this more of a more popular area over here?
Yeah, this one's pretty popular on the weekends. It's very close to Woodlands Nature Station. There's pretty good access to the water out in this area. So you're in the Nature Watch area, so a lot of good just nature viewing opportunities in this area. So you can plan a trip all the way from a couple hours to walk around here and picnic, or maybe plan your whole weekend by hopping from trail to trail in different places and maybe taking in some of the facilities at LBL, or just enjoy some bank fishing.
Yeah. Well, and it's beautiful here. And is this normal for the leaves to already be falling right now?
Yeah, this is we're getting into that time of the year. We're hoping to see some pretty good fall colors. So wildlife viewing and nature viewing in general is pretty popular with folks. So coming out and seeing the fall color at LBL is really nice, and Hematite Lake really provides a nice backdrop for that also.
Darren also informed us about the Respect the Resource campaign at LBL and the different types of wildlife the Hematite Lake draws in.
Respect the Resource is kind of an awareness program that we started just to get messages out to folks that are out and about in places. This one in particular talks about the benefits of recycling monofilament fishing line that gets all over the place. So we have collection points in over 20 places in LBL to take monofilament line, and it's sent back to the manufacturer and they turn it into other products. So when folks find fishing line, or if they're bank fishing or whatever, if they want to get rid of that discarded line, this is the spot to do it. You can just toss them right in these bins. And Respect the Resource is kind of multifaceted. This is just one component, part of the recycling program that we have here, but Respect the Resource kind of encourages folks to come out and enjoy things, but know that when they're using public land or Land Between the Lakes in whatever way they want to do that, that there are some things that they can do to help take care of the resources for later, whether it's staying in designated areas and camping spots, staying on the trails, cleaning up trash, all of those kinds of things that takes everybody to help with. So you'll see this symbol in different places throughout Land Between the Lakes, and there's a message that goes along with it.
And about how many of these do you all have?
There's over 20 of the fishing line recycling stations, and other recycling stations are throughout the campgrounds and the regular day use facilities, so people can recycle as they're visitors here. cans and bottles and metal and a lot of different things. So we try to take care of as many things for folks as possible out here. So Respect the Resource will be visible in different places at Land Between Lakes.